Good morning. Good morning. We are back at Sacred Space Sunday. Back at Sacred Space Sunday. So, we have been gone for a couple of weeks, and many of you may know that we have been navigating some health challenges here at the Christmas household. Things are well, and Mark is recovering well, and so this is an official thank you to everyone that has reached out, sent love, shown love, and been love. So, we're not going to do a full broadcast today. At the same time, I did want to reach out and remind people that we will be back. Uh, Niyah Center and Sacred Space Sunday will be back every other Sunday, starting again on 11/28. And we are looking forward to what we are calling our Thanksgiving return because we have so much to be grateful for. And this is the season of giving, the season of gratitude, and it is Mark's favorite holiday of the year. I know you say with a name like Christmas, it must be Christmas, but actually his favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. So we look forward to seeing you then on 11/28 at 11 a.m. And things may be different, but we go into a new year. And with Niyah Center, we're always looking to see how we can improve, what we can do new. And those of you who join us on a regular basis, we know we say insight plus application equals results. And we have many new insights that we have gained over the past couple of months. So we look forward to putting those insights into application, co-learning with you, hearing your thoughts, your feedback, and figuring out what do we want to do with 2022? What do we want to do with 2022? So looking forward to that. But I did want to come forward and spend some time with you today. And even if you're not joining us live because you didn't know we were going to be live, that's great. But hopefully you will catch the rebroadcast and it will bring you the joy that I'm experiencing being back with you today. So I wanted to take a moment to find our posture of presence and meditate and be together for a moment. So if you would, join me in a posture of presence. So if you're sitting, that looks like planting your feet on the ground, legs uncrossed, arms in an open yet comfortable position. Nothing constrained, nothing restrained. And if it's comfortable for you, close your eyes or just lower them to find one spot and focus upon it. If you're driving, please keep your eyes open. Listen to my voice as you stay present with the road. If you're walking, begin to notice the ground under your feet as you listen to my voice. And let's all collectively, whenever we are, and take some cleansing breaths. Just take 2 or 3 deep breaths just to kick off your connection to body. And then begin to breathe on your own, at your own pace. Noticing if you're breathing a short breath in, noticing if you're breathing a short breath out. Noticing if you're breathing a deep breath in, or if you're breathing a deep breath out. Let's just take a moment to collectively notice our breath without seeking to control it. And continue to notice your breath as you hear my voice. These recent weeks, I have noticed my breath a lot. Returning to breath and presence has been my healing space. We've spoken here in this sacred space about the sacredness of breath. Breath is life itself. We don't beat our heart. We may hold our breath for a moment, but if our body is alive, it will let us know, give me my breath back. And when you're not thinking about your breath, you're breathing. This is life. This is grace. This is being. Breath is being. And for that, I am grateful. We are grateful. We are grateful for our breath. And its life-giving representation. So let's just take 20 more seconds to just revel in the joy that we are breathing. Yes. And as it feels comfortable for you, if your eyes are closed, flutter them back open. Come back to present and alertness. Thank you. Thank you for sharing in this practice with me this morning, for holding this sacred space. My heart is so full right now. And there is much that I have to say and so much to share, for the Thanksgiving roster is long and it is powerful. But I ask that you return with us back in this sacred space on November 28th at 11 a.m. to talk about Thanksgiving and the joy of being. For all beings are precious. All beings are precious. Now, not all beings live life preciously. In the choices that we make, they are all not precious choices. So we may not be living preciously, but that is distinct from the fact that all beings are precious. So I bless you. I honor you as a being, as a divine being with a divine purpose. And as I remind myself, I invite you to choose this week to live preciously. And be mindful that as we watch the news and move about our day and we point fingers at the beings that we notice that aren't living preciously and the violence that occurs in the world in all its many fashions, to recall as we point that finger, it points back at us. For we want to be mindful of the violence that we do to ourselves, the words that we say to ourselves, the things that we put in our body that don't serve us. This is violence to ourselves. We cannot judge others for violence when we are violent to ourselves. And are we violent to those around us that we love, and the things that we say, the things that we withhold, the choices that we make with the interactions, choosing not to share our emotions, choosing not to say, I love you? These are forms of violence as well. So we don't have to look as far as all of the things that are happening in the world, for there are many beings out there choosing life in a way that is not precious living. But if each of us start with ourselves, first, our interaction with ourselves first, and then those in our inner circle, the vibration and transformation of society begins. So, our insight in that we are beings and we are precious, that we get to choose to live preciously. And the application is to first stop all violence against ourselves and those in our inner circle, and all the many forms that that can show up in our words and our behavior. Choosing love, choosing presence, knowing our precious nature, and choosing that as our way of being. So remember, you can find us on all kinds of platforms. And we believe here at the Niyah Center that you tithe where you're spiritually fed. And so, if so called, and if this space serves you, and we support those that continue to support us, and we thank those that continuously support us in the many forms, and your donations uplift the vision and help us share our message and just invite more people into our sacred space, and to be able to support those in need that are part of our sacred space family when they are in need. So, with that, and on behalf of my husband, Mark Christmas, we say thank you. We say happy Sunday. We say have a joyous 2 weeks. And we look forward to seeing you upon our return, our Thanksgiving return on November 28th. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you in oneness, love, and joy. Be at peace. Thank you, Lakita. Thank you, Mark. Bye.